With the presidential election quickly approaching, many are questioning mail-in voting. Valley News Team's Devin Fry spoke with local officials today on how they're working to make sure mail-in votes get counted.
It's an election year unlike any other. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, there's a heavy push for voting by mail this year. However, many are worried about ensuring their vote counts while not doing it in person.
Don't wait until November 2nd to drop your ballot in the mail. Send it in, a week earlier.
Each state has individual deadlines for when you need to have your ballot returned. North Dakota ballots must be postmarked by at least November 2nd, while Minnesota ballots must be postmarked by November 3rd. Voters in North Dakota will have a bit of a grace period. Ballots received 6 days after the election will still be counted as long as they're postmarked by that November 2nd deadline.
Any absentee ballots that were dropped in the mail the day before or earlier can still be counted if they are received in the county auditor's office before the canvassing board meets.
Another interesting note is that in both North Dakota and Minnesota, voters are able to request a ballot right up until Election Day. The United States Postal Service recommends sending in ballots a week before the election to account for mailing delays. Election officials in North Dakota are confident the ballots will get in on time.
Be safe and don't wait till the 2nd, even though the law allows that. Send it in, days before that so that it's going to get to that office by that 6th day after.
The push for mail-in voting is strong in many counties in North Dakota. In Grand Forks County, they're only going to be opening one polling place in Grand Forks itself, which they're legally required to have open. That means cities like Thompson, Larimore, and Northwood won't have any polling places open for in-person voting on Election Day. If anyone living there wants to vote in person, they're going to have to make the drive to the Alerus Center.
We are going to do that, but in addition to that, we also have early voting. And so there's 8 days of in-person voting here at the Alerus Center.
Reporting from Grand Forks County, Devin Fry, Valley News Live.
For more information on mail-in voting, visit valleynewslive.com and click on this story.